Sagittarius, welcome back to Tune Into Tarot, and today we'll be diving into the month of December 2021 for anyone with a sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Sag. This reading is for you. So without further ado, let's tune into tarot for the month ahead. So we'll start out with the energy of your recent past, and that is showing up as the Five of Pentacles. And this is suggesting that you've been going through a period of financial hardship. It could be even physical, like a physical injury, or some kind of emotional turmoil, or some hit to your ego or your life in some way. But normally with the Pentacles, it is showing up as a financial loss. The message here, you can see these two people, while they're obviously suffering in some way. This person here has a broken leg or an injured foot, is on crutches, and then the woman here is sort of wrapped up in this shawl or this scarf with no shoes on, walking through the snow. So they're obviously in a tough place and going through some tough times, but they're passing this church that's illuminated behind them. The thing is, they don't even notice the church because they're so wrapped up in their own problems that they don't see the assistance and the help that is all around them. So again, the message here is that if you need help, if you need assistance, you do need to be proactive and ask for it, search for it, seek it out, because it's not going to just come to you. You have to actually be active and go get it. Go seek that help, go ask for it, apply for it. There is help around you. There's a warm church for you to seek refuge in and get food and sustenance and support. So while that is the energy you're coming out of, you're moving into the energy of the Seven of Cups for this first week of December. And the Seven of Cups is bringing in a lot of options, possibly a lot of options for support, whether that's financial support, so maybe there's a lot of employment options coming in, or it could be within a romantic relationship, a lot of people vying for your attention, working their way into your DMs, texting you, messaging you, asking you out. And the thing with the Seven of Cups is that while some of them do show up as gifts and are rightly warranting some exploration, there are some gifts or opportunities or options or offerings showing up in your field that may be sort of cloaked or disguised as something positive, but when you dig a little deeper, you'll find that there's some rotten egg or some bad blood or just ulterior motives sort of underlying the initial offer or the initial approach or proposal. So you want to be careful and read the fine print and do your due diligence, research, investigate before you pursue any of these options coming in. Now, often with the Seven of Cups, there is this feeling of overwhelm as well. So you may be just overwhelmed by the amount of opportunity coming to you, or the amount of job options available, the amount of attention you're getting, or sometimes too, because you might have been going through a physical injury or an illness, the Seven of Cups might be showing up as different remedies that you can go down, different paths you can go as far as recovery goes with your injury or your illness. So you just might be overwhelmed with what it is that you need to do in order to actually heal, and trying to decipher which path is the best one for you. So yeah, it can be a little overwhelming. You might not know which way to go at first. Moving into the second week of December, we've got the Hanged Man in the reversed. So normally the Hanged Man sort of upside down, and it indicates this different perspective that you might be experiencing, or just seeing things from a different view. Sometimes it does also create kind of this pause in life. So a slowdown, a pause, where you're just sort of seeing things from a different perspective and experiencing life, and not maybe being so active. So exactly like if you've been recovering, you might have just been on this kind of pause or sort of hunkering down for a while. In the reverse position, usually the Hanged Man reverse is if you've been going through a period of a pause or a hold, you can now move forward again. So it seems like whatever hardship you've been going through that you found the answers or the opportunities or the next steps that you need to take, and now you're able to pursue those new paths or options. So that sounds positive, but going into this third week of December with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, this is saying while you've recovered to some degree, or you found the answers to your recovery, you're still having to deal with the fallout from that financial hit. So you still may need to be in this sort of recovery mode, or sort of recovering from the recovery, right? So you've recovered in the way that you found the answers. You found the next job, you found the medicine that you need to heal, or the therapy that you need to heal. But now you actually need to go through that process of healing. So you're still recovering is sort of the picture that I'm getting painted here with the tarot, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So like you're still feeling financially bruised, but at least you found the job that you need and the money is coming in. It's just now you're having to maybe pay for some of the things that you weren't able to pay for from before, or something to that effect, or you're having to pay for the hospital visit or the medical visits that you had to endure in order to find the answers to your ailments. So you're still sort of recovering. And then in the last week, we do have the Ace of Cups reversed. And this is just saying that you're a bit depleted, emotionally, physically, mentally, creatively, blocked perhaps. It's saying that, yeah, you just don't have a lot of extra love and energy to give to others. You've been so kind of focused on yourself and your own recovery that you're having to build up your own sustenance again. So overall, it does appear that December is a time of healing and recovery. But the good news is you are trending upwards, okay? You're finding the answers you need, you're finding the assistance you need, and you're healing. But it does look like it's a bit of a slow month. So let's see what the final words of Oracle have to say. We've got Watchers here, which says transpersonal. And I'll read from the book to see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle has to say. When Watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. So this thing about pace, I'm seeing, and I've been noticing this the last month or two, is to let the universe dictate the pace of your recovery. Because when you try to force it, I think that will just sort of dig a deeper hole in some way. As you've been sort of in this period of recovery, and it seems like you're finding the answers and you're able to move forward to some degree, but you need time to build up the momentum as well. So you're not just going to hit the ground running. There's going to be kind of a slow build. So just accept that, surrender to it, and know that things are improving. The money is coming in. The physical ailments are healing. The therapy is working. Your heart is mending. Things are looking up, but it's going to be a slow process. So try to be patient this month, Sag. And if you found that helpful, please like this video, comment below, and let me know how your month unfolds. Subscribe to my channel, share this with any of your Sagittarius friends. Thank you for being here, and I will check in with you guys next month. Take care.